I get a lot of emails from Kickstarters saying that they want me to showcase their new product because their product will revolutionize and reinvent the way that people ride their bikes. I usually end up saying no to most of these collaboration requests because either one, the product doesn't solve the problem that it's trying to solve, and two, the product is solving a problem that nobody has. I hate getting newfangled products that nobody needs shoved into my face as much as anyone. Heck, I don't even trust those newfangled Craybon frame sets or those derailleur thingies that all the roadies go nuts over. But today we are showcasing the Inversion Layer Neck Gaiter 2.0 that is on Kickstarter right now. It won't reinvent the way that you ride your bike, but it will let you ride your bike whenever you dang please. Let's take a closer look at JaMo Threads Inversion Layer Neck Gaiter 2.0. You smell that? I hope not, because I'm talking to you through a video. That would be kind of concerning. But that is the smell of breathing. And breathing is one of my most favorite essential bodily functions. And apparently founder Jeff Morton's son, Cole, also loves breathing and hates when he can't. In the winter of 2015, 4-year-old Cole couldn't breathe because of Salt Lake City's inversion layer trapping a lot of pollution and keeping it close to the ground, you know, in the air that we breathe. And let me tell you, I know a thing or two about not being able to breathe, and not just because you take my breath away. Take a look. I've got my emergency inhaler that comes with me on all of my rides so I don't die from an asthma attack, and I have Advair that I need to take every 12 hours so I have less asthma attacks that will kill me. And I've got this stupid loud ass air filter that I need so I can breathe when I sleep. Not being able to breathe and lung disease are no joke and can be life-threatening, just like that time that I almost died on my 10th birthday in the parking lot of a Mexican restaurant, but that is a story for another day. Jeff wanted to protect his 4-year-old son Cole from the pollution so he could just go outside and be a kid. But Cole didn't want to wear a medical mask because the kid is smart and he doesn't want to look like he's full of diseases. Kids can be so ruthless. So Jeff combined a medical mask with a fashionable neck gaiter to create the Inversion Layer Neck Gaiter 2.0 to let his son enjoy the outdoors regardless of how polluted it is. And protection from all that pollution is a pretty good investment considering that long-term exposure to air pollution can cause irreversible damage, including, but not limited to, accelerated lung aging, decreased lung capacity, bronchitis, and asthma, also known as involuntary self-asphyxiation, not the kinky kind. So protect your lungs because it's easier to protect the ones that you have now instead of getting new ones down the line. I don't even know what the wait time is for lung transplants, but it can't be short. I bet people on the lung transplant list must wait with bated breath. I have terrible allergies and asthma, and living in Sacramento, the city of trees, doesn't exactly help. All that pollen gets me to sneezing up a storm and triggers my asthma attacks. Oh, it's good. I've been using the Inversion Neck Gaiter for the past month and it works as intended. It relieves my allergy and asthma symptoms, and looking like Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat fulfills a childhood dream of mine. With the Neck Gaiter, I don't have to worry nearly as much about my allergies and asthma when I'm out riding. I can ride my bike regardless of what the air quality is, and that's how it should be. And it's no surprise that the Inversion Layer works as intended. Each mask is independently tested by a third-party lab and is guaranteed to have greater than 99.99% of filtration of particulates, 1 micron and larger. To put that in perspective of the wizardry that goes inside of these neck gaiters, 1 micron is the equivalent of about 1/75th the width of a human hair. How they were able to get that level of filtration with that level of breathability is beyond me. But all this is pretty meaningless if the neck gaiter doesn't fit well. Luckily, the adjustable ear loops are comfortable to wear for hours, and the flexible metal band conforms to the bridge of your nose, allowing the mask to seal for proper filtration. Speaking of filtration, the filter is replaceable and you can expect to get to around 6 months to a year out of each filter. The Inversion Layer is best for colder weather since it can get pretty warm while wearing it. I've used it to cruise around in triple-digit weather and it's fine for that. Just don't expect to sprint and to catch lights while you're wearing this thing in the heat. Luckily, the Inversion Layer will drop in September once the Kickstarter is funded, after things have cooled off a little bit. The Inversion Layer 2.0 Neck Gaiter won't revolutionize anything like a lot of other Kickstarters are claiming these days, but it'll let you hop on your bike, regardless of what the forecast is. Overall, I think that the inversion layer is best if you are someone that has lung issues, or if you're someone who just wants to protect your lungs and keep them healthy, especially if you live in a metropolitan area. It's particularly useful in cities that are located in valleys where the pollution can get trapped, like here in Sacktown, or all of you in the San Bernardino Valley, or the entirety of the LA area for that matter, or any city in China. If you're interested in the Inversion Layer 2.0 Neck Gaiter and would like to see it come to fruition, click the link at the top of the description to go fund it. It's an all or nothing campaign, so the Inversion Layer 2.0 will only release if it is funded. If you don't want to miss another fixed gear video from me, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button so you can become a subscriber and stay reasonably dangerous. If you want to become a super subscriber, consider supporting me on Patreon. Once we raise $150 a month, I can spend less time trying to email these companies and track down some side money, and I can spend more time focusing on making videos. Once we hit that $150 a month goal, uploads will double from once to twice per week. And if you've already ridden your bike today, why don't you reward yourself with another fixed gear video? If you haven't ridden your bike today, stop watching me right now and go and ride your bike. And with that, I will see you all next week.